today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Carson Wentz and the Indianapolis Colts.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. From the 29, Wentz. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
Not going to back up and play coverage deep. We're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
In Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
What do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Throwing on first is Wentz. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. They're the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Gay's kick is good. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45. Now Lawrence on 1st down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Powerful running, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Wentz's throw taken in by Pascal. To the right side, this is Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he gets halfway there. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he is going to go down. They sack him. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. This is caught. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They begin the drive with Robinson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Steps away to his left. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're going to have this across midfield. On first down, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. A give, it's ETN off the option. On first down, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. You ready for the challenge? And then they've presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
Wentz going to lead for Taylor on the option. And he's going to have the first down yardage.
Harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And he'll get nothing. Up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, Wentz. This to Hines on the drop-off. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Shark. From the 29, Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This throw incomplete. They go play action now. Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Finds the open target, Arnold. Now Lawrence to throw. Flush, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. Play action. It's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Wentz. Fancy footwork at midfield. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first. 1 second left in the half. On is the field goal unit. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Ryan Tannehill, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25. Now Lawrence. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Lawrence on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Again, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. Now Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Got to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
All I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
Wentz now on 1st down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Wentz to throw. That's going to be caught by Alley-Cox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss. That's now on 3rd and long. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay. So here are the Colts to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this one will... A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Here's Johnson with a reception. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now on 2nd and 13. Lawrence flushed out right. And he will slide down with a good gain. The kick by Lambeau is good.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to. Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. Now a give to Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the firm. 3 times and 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor.
Want to impose their will on the defense? Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incomplete.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Shark. On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. On play action, Lawrence. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll contain him to just 4. From the 39, Lawrence. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. They'll run it now with Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Lawrence will throw. Being chased out left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get this up past the 25. Wentz to throw. And he's going to be down at the 35. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Pass complete to Allie Cox. Seconds to go. Now Wentz. He'll buck that. Oh, it caught up. And the Jags grab it. And some room to roam now. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. On third down, Robinson. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Down to a knee for the Jags. Griffin down to a knee. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Jags, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0.